All right, so I wrote a message of the day about a week ago, maybe, where I said my son was a victim of DEI. Boston College. DEI'd him. Best thing that ever happened to the lad. Because he went to Salve Regina in Newport, Rhode Island. She didn't have DEI, didn't have woke, loves it. I had him and 4 of his lacrosse playing friends staying overnight on Monday. Good kids. Hardworking. No woke stuff. In fact, they were all after me for not woke hats. Anyway, when I saw the DEI punish my kid at Boston College, I can't tell you how angry I was. And this is me and you, okay? My son was absolutely qualified to get into that school. But God was watching out for him, okay, and sent him to a better place for him. So I'm really against all of this DEI admission stuff at colleges and universities, and I don't use DEI in hiring. I got 3 corporations. I got lots of people working for me. I never, ever do that. That's just wrong. It's morally wrong. I take into account achievements from people who have a rough background. Absolutely, that's part of the equation. But there's no quota. But the federal government believes there is quotas in the university system in California. So these people are under investigation. This is all good. You can't have anti-Semitism in major colleges, and you can't have DEI admissions. The Supreme Court ruled very clearly on this, all right? In 2023, the case was Students for Fair Admissions versus President Fellows of Harvard College. Here was the ruling by the Supreme Court. Universities may not use affirmative action standards when accepting students. It doesn't get more clear than that. But these colleges, they go, blank you, Supreme Court. Well, okay, you pay a price. And the price is you're going to get federal funding cut under the Trump administration. Biden would never do that. And no liberal president would. No Democrat president would. Disney. Now, this is a major story. We first reported last night. I'm going to do a bigger segment tomorrow. Disney is the most powerful, wealthiest corporation in the world. It's going to be surpassed by YouTube soon, but it is an enormous, enormous profit machine. But it's DEI all over the place, and it's hate Trump. I warned Disney ABC. Disney owns ABC. I warned them 18 months ago that you got to stop the hate coming out of The View. And if you don't, you're going to pay a price. They didn't. Okay. So the Federal Communications Chairman is named Brendan Carr. We introduced him to you last night. And he was interviewed and said this. Go.
And the evidence we have so far indicates potentially that Disney and ABC were making employment decisions based on race and gender, including having effectively race-defined affinity groups within the company. We have evidence that they put quotas in place based on specific demographics. If the evidence does, in fact, play out and shows that they were engaged in race and gender-based discrimination, that's a very serious issue at the FCC that could fundamentally go to their character qualifications to even hold a license.
So Bernie Goldberg and I debated that last night, and Bernie Goldberg said the government should not intrude, all right, into the practices of private companies. And I said, hold it. Trump signed an executive order that DEI is not to be used in hiring practices, and that's federal law. So if you have a corporation violating federal law, the government has to move. President Trump is trying to fix the economy, but some believe the damage is already done. As the dollar value drops, China's power and gold keep going up. I called American Hartford Gold to diversify with physical precious metals, and you might consider that as well. They will help you secure your savings with physical gold and silver delivered right to your door, or you can set up a Tax Advantage Gold IRA. Plus, it's tax and penalty free to roll over your current 401k or IRA. With billions in precious metals delivered, thousands of five-star ratings, and an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, they are the only precious metals dealer I trust. So please call or text American Hartford Gold. Tell them O'Reilly sent you, and you might get $15,000 of free silver on a qualifying order. Call 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201 or text BILL to 65532. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.